We're at the base.
Alright, call Powell. I'll watch the repeater and get back to you later.
Powell, answer Selena Jackson. Over. Selena to Powell, can you read me?
This is Powell, reading you just fine.
Powell? Captain! I'm so glad to hear from you. Is Samantha with you? Is everything all right? Over.
Samantha, she's safe. The situation is difficult, but overall acceptable. Tell me about you, Selena. Over.
We met Sam and helped her with reconnaissance. And now my partner, Stanley Murphy, needs your help. And I'd like to get back in the squad, Captain. Over.
We have things to do at the tourist camp. Meet me there. Over and out. Selena, this is Powell. Over.
Selena here.
If you're going to join us, hurry up, or you'll be late for the party. It's pretty intense in here. Over and out.
I got it. Over and out. Find Powell.
Captain, Brightson is wounded. Hold on, officer.
Powell, cavalry on the way. Powell!
Jackson, good to see you.
How are you?
As you can see, I've been better.
What have you got now?
Came to inspect this place to see if it's suitable as a new base. I don't think so. We should pack our gear and get out of here before we all get killed. And who are these guys?
That's Stanley Murphy and Ronaldo Gomez. They were of great help to me while I was looking for you, Captain. Stanley has something he needs to ask, Captain.
What is it? Captain, the Exes are attacking again. We'll talk later. Smith, cover Brightson. Garcia, the door is on you. On positions, officers. Jackson, Murphy, Gomez, we need all... Come over. Let's pick up our conversation. Thank you for your support, Jackson. Appreciate it. And convey my gratitude to those companions of yours, too.
Powell, I have a question for you as the chief of the Gowrocks Valley Police. My family is missing, and I want to find them. Carol and Stephen Murphy. She's an engineer, he's a retired military specialist. They went missing after the catastrophe, and your unit was still in control of the region. Selena said you might know of their movements. Last time they were seen was at Mr. Alvarez's gun store. They might have left with him. Their trail's gone cold. Help me to find them, and I'll help you.
Let me think. Our archives are all left in a station house. But I can interview the surviving officers.
Captain, how can I be of use now?
Yes, Jackson. Help us put together the supplies needed to set up a new base. Drain the gas from the other vehicles. Garcia, find or make us a stretcher. Jackson, how's the supply search going?
On it, Captain.
Glad to hear that.
I can't recall myself signing up as a handyman to this gripe.
Ron, this is for my family. Please.
Okay. Hey, Officer Jackson.
What is it, Ron?
Is he really a captain? I thought he was a lieutenant before the catastrophe.
He was. He got promoted after Captain Miller was killed.
Promoted by who? Did he promote himself?
None of your business, Ron.
And what's with his arm? An implant?
An implant, yes.
Titanium?
Titanium.
Would a handshake break some bones?
Why don't you go check it out yourself, Ron? Though I doubt he'll shake hands with you.
No way. Ain't gonna shake no hands with gripes.
Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Murphy and Gomez. For us to be able to take our wounded and dead, I need this camp clean of the infected. Jackson, can you cope with this?
Of course, Captain.
Looks like they planned some kind of party here before the catastrophe. Lots of fireworks must have been left here. You could make use of them to distract and blind the Exes.
Will do, Captain.
You forgot your hand salute, Officer Jackson.
Do me a favor and shut up, Ron.
We're all set. Now let's distract all the bitches. Done! Now let's start the wiping.
Thanks for your help, Murphy and Gomez. You both have to be pretty reliable. All right, Jackson, you're coming with us.
Chica, are you leaving us? Why? Stay. If I've offended you somehow... I'm sorry.
Powell, you said you'll help.
Mr. Murphy, I remember your request. But you have to understand that taking care of my people is my priority. I must find us a new foothold, get us enough supplies. After that, I might be able to proceed with your matter. And if you, Mr. Murphy, will assist us in achieving our objectives, this can happen faster.
Victor, hey. Tell me, where are we on food production? We need to help our cop allies with food supplies.
Well, we actually are capable of that. By the way, Ashley's here again. Sitting on the roof of the house.
Why don't you go and see what she wants? Because I'm a little uncomfortable that she's always hanging around.
Wow, Ashley. Hi. Long time no see.
Long time.
Thank you for pointing us to Carol's backpack the other day.
Well, welcome.
I've noticed you seem, to end up at the same places where we go. It's nice seeing you around.
You too.
What are you doing here today?
Nothing. I look. I don't touch.
All right, you look. See you, Ashley.
Bye.
Well, the garden's good now.
Jackson, Murphy, it's Powell.
Jackson here.
I've got another mission for you, officer. We're looking for a new foothold. I've got a couple of places in mind. I want you to take a look at one of them. To look around and render report on how promising it is.
Yes, Captain. What location do you have in mind?
The mansion of Joel Bell, the mayor of Summerwall. It can be found south of the evac center.
I'll be back with a report shortly, Captain.
All right, Selena. Over and out.
This place is full of X's. And the house itself is like a holy shoe.
Plus, there's a fallen outpost nearby that the Marauders use to deliver buzzes. It's not much of a place.
We should search the house thoroughly. Some doors are locked. Maybe there's something of value in there.
Mr. Bell, you have a beautiful home and a lovely wife.
Thank you, Mr.
Just call me Brother Cedar. I'm a humble member of the Guides Commune.
Oh, so you're from the Church of the Guide, where billionaire Ethan Elliott is also a member?
I'm glad you've heard of us, Mr. Bell. Well, let's go straight to the point. Where did you hide the substances cargo?
It's in my garage. It's secure, with my best men guarding it, night and day.
Excellent, Mr. Bell. Beautiful. Let us discuss the rest in private.
Certainly. Would you come to the gazebo for some fresh air? Brother Cedar, I'm so glad you came. And what should we do? All over the web, they say these new viruses are, incurable. They sent troops to the region. They say the government tumbled. Stock prices are down. I'm no longer sure where to invest.
Don't worry, Mr. Bell. This is the end of times, and the beginning of a new era. This is the time we foretold. Rivers of altered flesh will flood the streets. The darkness will conceal souls, and only the guide with the flame of purity in his hands will show the way to salvation. We will save you, Mr. Bell. No human nor infected will lay hand on you, as long as you obey my bidding.
What do you need me to do, Brother Cedar?
My men will bring the devices here. They look like iron barrels. Store them carefully. I will also need young, healthy, and strong people, both male and female. Capture them, feed them with a powder, and guard them. My men will come to take them.
Okay, Brother Cedar.
What kind of mayhem happened here? We'll have to take a good look around.
I'll back you up on this. Always wondered what that fox was hiding.
Brother Cedar, you promised the Exes wouldn't hurt us. But yesterday they took one of my men. And your friends from the so-called National Guard, when they came for the devices, they took one of my cars! What's that supposed to mean?
You're such a small-minded man, Mr. Bell. You should set your mind on a wider scale.
What scale?
It reeks of dead meat.
I captured 5 people for you. You said yourself. The last one, Wendy Stewart, was a remarkable specimen. I'm under suspicion of the police. They'll come to my house any day now. My wife is dying. And you're telling me to seek a wider scale?
You won't find faith with that kind of thinking, Mr. Bell.
You can shove your faith up your ass! I'm so sick of you. You can shove your faith, Brother Cedar. My wife is infected. You promised to help. Now you said you could cure the virus. Save her.
Yes, we can save her, Mr. Bell. And only the guide with a flame of purity in his hands will show the way to salvation.
That's not what I mean. Cure her. Stop the infection. Only the normal way.
Not like you did with that Stewart girl that now runs around here.
Not so fast, Mr. Bell. Lock her up in the barn and keep doing my errands. I'll send the right man later.
Maldita sea! I guess it's his wife.
The poor thing, deceased, as wretched as her husband was. Well, Brother Weeper, how does our research go?
Of the 4 new acolytes, 3 have shown the ability to control an infected flock. And they're able to pass the infested outpost without getting their hands dirty.
What about the 4th one?
He wasn't good enough. The Exes tore him apart.
His fire didn't dispel the darkness. Well, let's get back to our earthly business.
Powell to Jackson.
Jackson's here.
10-20? How's your reconnaissance going?
Poorly, Captain. The house is full of holes. There's an infested outpost nearby, and Exes are swarming out of it. And the building itself was used as a staging point. Members of some guides cult were having business with marauders here. And the mayor had a full involvement in this.
What a sleazebag. I always suspected him being corrupted.
How's your recon, Captain?
We found a good spot. We're setting up a base. I won't give the coordinates over an unsecure line.
Shall I return, Captain?
No, I'll have another task for you, Selena. Stand by. Over and out. To meet. Meet me at the crossroads south of the ranch.
Stanley, hey. We have a good chance to make things harder for Graham and question his authority.
Are you in?
What do I have to do?
To intercept a group of his lapdogs, transporting important cargo. I'll send the coordinates.
What's the cargo?
Cargo is not important. What's important is the guys waiting for it, and Graham guaranteed they'll receive it. And you're gonna make sure they won't. How cool is that?
Okay. Send the coordinates.
Will do.
I don't like it when one keeps details for himself. Let's sneak up on them and listen to what they're saying.
Selena, Stanley, come in. Powell calling.
Jackson's here.
Jackson, I have a new assignment. Meet Samantha at a small campsite east of our station. She'll tell you one-to-one what to do next.
Hello, friends. Selena, did you tell Mr. Murphy and Mr. Gomez about how the station fell?
I did, Sam.
Well then, you know the details. Shortly before a wave of X's forced the officers to retreat,
The Marauders took over the Carter house and were fiddling with something there. Before we go to the station, we need to figure out what exactly they were doing. Captain wants you to search Carter's house and get a detailed picture of what happened there.
Oh look! It's that exposed girl again.
Where?
There, sitting on the roof. Like that witch is watching us.
This is Officer Davis. I'm keeping an eye on the intruders. They're discussing some kind of device. They're getting it ready for operation. Oh, damn, they spotted me. Retreating.
Oh, we meet again, Ashley. My good friend.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Please, tell me. Have you been here before?
Yes?
Have you seen any marauders here?
I don't know.
You know, loud guys with guns and green ribbons?
Ribbons. Yeah, I saw them.
What were they doing here?
They made noise.
Yelling? Shooting?
No, they had the thing. It gives me headache. They put in a car.
And they left somewhere?
Yeah, over the house with the fences.
Thank you, Ashley.
Powell, Samantha, the Marauders used an exposed attracting emitter against you.
Sons of bitches. Where did they get it?
Apparently from some guide's brotherhood. We don't know the details yet.
All right, we'll figure it out later. Meantime, Jackson, sneak into our old station house. We have 2 important things to do in there.